This time I'm going to try my phone. Hopefully it works a little bit better. Light still sucks in here and I'm sorry, but whatever. It is what it is. So I'm ready to, I got all these boards planed down and one other ready to go. I still have the entire other top to do tonight, and I'll at least get the boards done tonight, or most of them anyhow, and then by the time I'm ready to glue those up, this should be done. You know, sometime tomorrow morning. And let's see. Anyway, so hopefully that all works out, and obviously it sucks waiting for glue to dry, but I have a ton of other things that I can do. I can be preparing the base, chopping the mortises and the legs, cutting the tenons for the runners, stretchers, lots of different things that I can be doing while the glue is drying. I don't have to laminate my legs, which is a great thing. Most, oh, well, I say most, a lot of other people are doing a bench of this style. They laminated 2x6s, or they laminated 2x4s or whatever to make the thickness of the leg. I don't have to do that, so all I have to laminate really is the tabletops and, well, one side of the apron, or one apron, and the wellboard, and that's it. So instead of having to do that, I'll glue this side up, let it dry overnight, and glue up the other one after that's done. And while that's drying, I'll go ahead and start working on the base. And so right now I have it. I'm going to leave the music on this time. It's good music, so to hell with it. But this is, like Paul Sellers says, this is the rehearsal, right? Make sure I have enough clamps. So I've got 4 aluminum clamps up here, one Pro Bessie here. I like these because they have long jaws, and I really probably don't need one here, but it's all sitting in my jaw horse, which is clamped, but it only covers a little over half of the board thickness. So I went ahead and decided to put one here. I actually have 5 more clamps I could put on if I wanted to, but I'm not going to need any more than this. Everything is joining together, clamping together, squeezing together quite nicely. So the only one problem, I don't like this, there's a knot right here, and it wasn't such a bad idea when I was choosing the board at the lumberyard, but then as I was planing it down, the knot came out, like literally came out. And I've got quite a few of them here too. Just a bunch of the knots that come out of the boards. I guess that's kind of life, you know, like you think you're going to get one thing and you end up with something else. But, so this is the rehearsal, and so yeah, the 4 aluminums, this Bessie here, I got 2 more Bessies down here, a couple other Bessies, but these are pipe clamps, Bessie pipe clamps, and I have 2 more Bessies at the end, and I have 1 more Bessie that is just like this one that I didn't feel the need to put on, and then I got 4 more pipe clamps out in the carport, but those are like I want to say 5 or 6 footers. No, they're five footers. So that wouldn't, I don't know, I'd have to move the whole assembly here, and that would leave me not much room to get out around here. So it's going to stay the way it is right now. So I'll go ahead and take these off and get ready to glue it up. Where exactly to set all these, but I guess I'll set them right here. Yeah, these guys here are tricky. So I'm just kind of taking them off in the order that they're laid out on the bench. Maybe that'll make it easier, maybe not. We'll find out. It's nice to finally be at this point of glue up. It's kind of like, wow, it's actually going to happen. Jesus. Sort of. Step one. Well, step two, I guess. Step one be planing the boards. Apart from buying the lumber, I reckon. But you can never take step two if you never take step one. Well, it almost stayed the way it was. Just with the jaw horse. Alright. Let's get this moved out. Right there. There. So, the way they were doing it, I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm going to do glue on both surfaces. It's recommended by my best bro, Raj. And, you know, he's like 80, so gotta go with what he says. Gotta trust that he knows what he's talking about. And let's start from this side. Almost forgot. I gotta put paper down on the floor. Oh. Enjoy the music while I go get some paper. I should have gotten wax paper, but I don't have any right now, so it's a tile floor, so it's not like I'm doing it on carpet or anything like that. I'm just gonna do it. But anyway, it's nice to see this coming along. That here. I don't know if I can go that way or not. Yeah, that'll be good. It's gonna be messy, but hey, worth it. But kind of like what I was talking or wrote, I guess, as part of the description of this channel. You know, I don't have any fancy cameras. I don't really tend to know what I'm doing. I'm just videotaping this so that really for myself, and if anybody else gets anything out of it, you know, great. If not, and if nobody watches these, don't do that. Then, you know, whatever. Like I said, it's mostly for myself, so I can kind of, well, I could have just used 2 of these. It's good. Put plenty down, that way there's no bleed there. It don't matter, I got paper under there already anyway. But hi, Mom. I know you're watching, or you will anyway, eventually. So, shout out to my moms. Oh. And my girls, love you guys. My grandsons, yes, I'm a granddad. At almost, well, I'm 40 and a half, so. Alright, got the paper down, it's time to glue it up. I'm using Type Bond 3 Ultimate Wood Glue. It's waterproof. Not really that the bench is going to be outside, but I'm doing this because I live in Washington, and like I was alluded to yesterday, it rains here all the time, which means there's a lot of moisture everywhere. There's moisture. There's moisture in the house, whether you want it or not. I mean, right now my moisture meter is reading 65%, and I have it. I would normally have the fireplace going, but I don't have it on right now. I have the, well, I guess I need both of them up. I have the heat running. That way it's at least a consistent This is so not the. This is like sketchy, but anyway. Oh, I forgot. Well, almost forgot. I forgot what I was saying now. So to make sure I get them put back in the same order. And I don't know how the hell that one got there. Oh, now I do. Okay. Anyway, so to make sure they get all back in the same order, I'm gonna draw a V on there, so I know that I'm putting it back the way that I want it, because I have the best sides. Now they're not the greatest, but I have the best sides up right now. I better get going, or this video is gonna be really long. And plus, once I start gluing, clock's ticking. So I know I'm forgetting something. I've got hammers, I've got a dead blow there, I got a big old like log cabin building mallet over there. A couple other dead blows, so I'm good. Done my rehearsal. It's time to stop messing around and glue this sucker up. You know, and I've never glued up anything this large before, but it's kind of interesting, I guess. Kind of nice not having all the clamps around like everybody else that's doing this. They already have their clamps up or whatever, and they're trying to work around their clamps. And like I said, I'm doing both sides. My buddy Roger recommended it. He's done a lot of this furniture and whatnot. So doing the Paul Sellers glue up. That's what I need to do, is get my rag out. But this is the way Paul Sellers does his glue up, and well, hopefully it works. I got 3 tubs of this stuff, so hopefully I don't run out. I should at least know by the end of this one whether or not it's going to be enough, and I can always go get more tomorrow if I need to before I do the second one. Alright, I guess slide them together a little bit. This shit is gonna get everywhere. It's all good. It's gonna be kind of weird trying to do both sides rods when we get a little closer, but plus I'm gonna kind of tight with my glue. I need to be a little more cautious. My glue consumption. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking. I'm trying to concentrate and get this done. Well, you get the idea. I'm not going to continue. I'll stop it here. See you next time.